This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to Pega Trainings. This is Chandra. So I have total 9 years of Pega experience and 4 years of training experience. And I still work in a very big MNC using which I can able to give you the best business scenarios all the time, which will be very useful for you in your real-time projects as well as in your interviews. Okay, so this is all about me. So let's get started now. Okay, so the very first question what we get in our mind about this is what is Pega? అసలు పెగా అంటే ఏంటి అనే క్వశ్చన్ చాలా మందికి వస్తుంది. ప్లీజ్ గో అహెడ్. Okay, so what is Pega? So the simple answer for this is Pega is used for developing web applications. సో అసలు పెగా అంటే ఏంటి? సో దానికి సాలరీస్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి అండ్ దానికి జాబ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్, సో హౌ ద జాబ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ విల్ బి. Okay, so how the on-site opportunities will be there in Pega, and what about the certifications, and if we just join Pega today, then for next how many years we can able to survive in the market. So all these questions will be having in our mind, and there will be a lot of people from IT background and there are many people from non-IT now, so they'll be having lot of gap in their career and they'll be coming from cross domain likewise. So there will be from different sectors. So everyone will be having one common thing like, am I eligible or not? So what is Pega? How the salaries? Am I eligible or not? So how the scope will be? So these all questions we'll be having in our mind now. So let's discuss about each and every question and let us try to answer it by end of our session. Okay, so even after our session, if we have any questions, we are open to answer. So this is open for all. Okay, let's discuss about. So the very first question what we get in our mind about this is what is Pega? So the simple answer for this is Pega is used for developing web applications. Okay, so the simple answer is like Pega is used for developing web applications. We know web applications are being created from past many years. So we have web applications getting created from almost like 20-30 years. Okay, so software industry మనకి 20-30 years back నుంచే ఉంది. సో అప్పుడే మనం వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ అన్ని క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్నాం. సో వాట్ ఈస్ పెగా కమింగ్ అండ్ డూయింగ్ టుడే? ఆడియో వినిపించట్లేదా? సో ప్లీజ్ రీజాయిన్. ఓకే, సో వాట్ ఈస్ పెగా కమింగ్ అండ్ డూయింగ్ టుడే? సో పెగాకి ఏదో స్పెషాలిటీ ఉండాలి కదా. సో ఇఫ్ దేర్ ఈస్ నో బిగ్ స్పెషాలిటీ ఆఫ్ దిస్, why everyone is going for Pega tool for developing their web application? Okay, so we understand like Pega is mainly used to develop web applications. So all the traditional applications which are designed so far, almost like from 20-30 years నుంచి మనకి వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పటి వరకు ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్ కి it will be having 3 layers. Okay, so every web application will be having 3 layers. So the front end layer or the UI layer, ఏ అప్లికేషన్ కైనా ఈ 3 layers ఉండాల్సిందే. సో ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ లేయర్ or the user interface layer and back end layer or business layer అంటాం, and it should be having database layer also. So every application should be having all these 3 layers. Okay, so traditional applications ante applications which are developed without Pega అనుకుందాం. So even for that there should be these 3 layers. So in front end layer we'll be mostly using HTML for the designing and CSS for the styling, and there should be some scripting also. Scripting kuda undali, just like jQuery, JavaScript or React ఎక్కువ యూస్ చేస్తున్నారు ఇప్పుడు, and Node.js, Backbone.js ఇలా ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. So these all constitute front end development. All these constitute front end development. So for every application as part of front end layer we have to get all these technologies used. Please rejoin, Anand. So everyone can hear me. Only Anand is not. So please rejoin. Okay. Issue should be from your end. So we can able to see like front end layer will be having these many technologies. So in order to develop one front end application, we have to come across HTML and we have to make use of CSS for the styling. And for sure, we have to go with any of this scripting. So today, mostly people are going with this React.js. So all these constitute front end library or UI layer. Fine. And all the applications should be having backend layer also. That is like business logic layer also. So in the backend, mostly applications will be used with Java, and some applications will be used with Python, .NET, C# or anything. So for any of the traditional application, backend layer should be there, and they might be using any of these technologies. And for sure, there should be one database layer also. Each application will be having database layer also. So few projects will be having Oracle connected to it, and few will be having MySQL, MongoDB likewise. So based on the client requirement, we will be making use of all these technologies. So meaning, in order to develop one web application, we have to understand these many technologies. So we have to, there should be one separate team for front end, there should be one separate team for back end, and there should be one team for database also. Okay, so to design one web application, these many technologies should be learned. But now with Pega, all these technologies got automated. Okay, so if I want to design one web application with Pega, so you need not have knowledge on HTML, or you need not have knowledge on CSS or scripting or any of the database technologies or backend technologies. But still, we can able to design one web application. That is the specialty of this Pega. Okay, so I think we have answered our first question. So what is Pega here? So Pega is something like an automated tool where we can able to develop web applications without we having knowledge on any of these technologies. If I'm not using Pega, if I want to design one web application, I have to know what is HTML, what is CSS, any of this scripting language I have to learn, and I have to be master in any of these backend technologies, and there should be one team also. So these many things are to be there to maintain one web application. But with Pega, without we having knowledge on any of these, we can become one web developer. So that is the importance. Okay, so no one in the interview will ask you questions on this HTML, and they will not ask you questions on CSS or scripting, and they will not ask you questions on Java or DB part also. Okay, so in interview, you will be just asked about how the Pega tool implementation is there. That's it. Okay, so for that, you can just put minimum effort and learn each and everything. So you not bother about Java or scripting. Without we having knowledge on any of these, we can become one web developer. So that is the huge importance we have for Pega today. Okay, so finally, Pega is one automated tool where all the front-end technologies, necessary front-end technologies and back-end technologies and DB part also completely automated. Okay, so Pega is one automated tool which has all the technologies, all the necessary technologies automated to develop one web application. That is its specialty. So in the front end part, it got automated with the latest markup language like HTML5. Sorry, HTML. So in the front end part, it got automated with the latest one, HTML5. And in the back end, it got automated with Java. Okay, so finally, Pega is one automated tool which is developed on Java. So you need not have Java knowledge, but still we can become web developer using this Pega tool. And if I'm developing any of the web application, I can able to connect it with any of the database. Okay, so if I'm developing one web application with Pega, it can be connected to any of the any of the DB applications, DB environments like Oracle, MySQL, MongoDB, likewise. Okay, so finally, Pega is one automated Java tool which uses latest markup language HTML5 for the front-end designing, and it uses Java in the backend, and it can be connected to any of the database technologies. So that is the huge specialty we have. Okay, so finally, Pega is one automated tool which uses Java for the backend and it uses HTML5 for the latest markup design. And as I told you, you will not be asked any questions on the other technologies what we have discussed. Okay, so you need not have Java knowledge or HTML knowledge or DB knowledge also. So there is no prerequisite in learning Pega. So everyone can learn. So you might be from IT background or non-IT background, or you might be having gap in your career or any kind of. So as I told you, there is no prerequisite and there will not be any extra technologies to be learned. So everyone can able to understand what is Pega and how we can able to develop applications using this. Okay. So as I told you in the front end part, it got automated with HTML5 where the whole design can be done using drag and drop. So if we want to design one web application, we can just simply drag and drop the things. Okay. So we need not design anything from the beginning. We can just drag and drop. That's it. So, and in the backend, it uses automated Java processing. Okay. This is what we have to understand. So finally, Pega is something where we can able to develop the web applications. Suppose if I want to design one sample web application like this. Okay, so if you want to design one web application like this, we can just drag and drop this control and we can drag and drop this one. We can just include, this is an image. We can include the image, and if you want to play one video, okay, everything can be just dragged and dropped. So front end got made very easy. So we need not understand about CSS stylings or HTML also, but still front end can be easily implemented using drag and drop. So we can able to see this is one లో మనకి ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ గురించి తెలియాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, జావా గురించి తెలియాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, అండ్ ఈ సేమ్ డేటా డేటాబేస్ లోకి స్టోర్ అవ్వాలి అంటే జనరల్ గా క్వైరీస్ రాసుకోవాలి, అవి కూడా తెలియాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. So this is what it got automated here. So Pega got completely automated from top to bottom. So we need not write anything extra code. మీకు కోడింగ్ కూడా అవసరం లేదు. You are not supposed to do that also. Okay, అలా అన్నమాట. So finally, what are we concluding? Pega is something where we can able to develop web applications. So ఇలాంటి వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ మొత్తాన్ని మనం డెవలప్ చేయగలం కోడింగ్ లేకుండా. ఓకే, ఫైన్. అండ్ టు బి మోర్ స్పెసిఫిక్, వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ విల్ బి ఆఫ్ టూ టైప్స్. అంటే వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ టూ టైప్స్ ఉంటాయి జనరల్ గా. సో ఇంటర్నల్ అప్లికేషన్స్ అంటాము అండ్ కొన్ని ఇంట్రానెట్ అప్లికేషన్స్ అంటాం. ఓకే, సపోజ్ ఇప్పుడు మనకి సిటీ బ్యాంక్ గురించి ఏమైనా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ తెలియాలనుకోండి, ఏం చేస్తాము? సో www.citibank.com అని సెర్చ్ చేస్తాం. సో విల్ బి గెటింగ్ సమ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, ఇంటర్నెట్ లో ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి విల్ బి గెటింగ్ సమ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, అండ్ ది సేమ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కెన్ బి సీన్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎనీ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద గ్లోబ్. సో వరల్డ్ లో ఎక్కడి నుంచైనా మనం ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ యాక్సెస్ చేయగలం. వై? బికాస్ దిస్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ దే ఆర్ పుట్టింగ్ ఇట్ ఇన్ ఇంటర్నెట్. ఇంటర్నెట్ లో పెడుతున్నారు ఇది. వీ కెన్ యాక్సెస్ ఇట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎవ్రీవేర్. So likewise, there will be another set of applications called intranet. So intranet అనే అప్లికేషన్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి. సో ఇంట్రానెట్ అప్లికేషన్స్ అంటే ఏంటి అంటే ఓన్లీ ఇంటర్నల్ పీపుల్ మాత్రమే యూజ్ చేయగలరు. ఓన్లీ ఇంటర్నల్ పీపుల్. సో ఇప్పుడు సిటీ బ్యాంక్ గురించి బేసిక్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కావాలంటే మీరు గూగుల్లో సెర్చ్ చేస్తారు, వచ్చేస్తుంది. వేరస్ సిటీ బ్యాంక్ కి చాలా ఇంటర్నల్ అప్లికేషన్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి. చాలా ఇంటర్నల్ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో జస్ట్ లైక్ లోన్ క్రియేషన్ కోసం ఒక పోర్టల్ ఉంటుంది వాళ్ళకి. సో క్రెడిట్ కార్డ్ అప్లై చేయాలంటే దే విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్ వన్ అప్లికేషన్. ఓకే, అకౌంట్ క్రియేషన్ కానీ శాలరీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ కానీ ఇలా చాలా అప్లికేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి ఒక ఆర్గనైజేషన్ కి. సో ఎవ్రీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్ వన్ మెయిన్ వెబ్సైట్ అండ్ n నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్నల్ అప్లికేషన్స్. ఇంటర్నల్ అప్లికేషన్స్ చాలా ఉంటాయి. సపోజ్ మీరు క్రెడిట్ కార్డ్ అప్లై చేశారు అనుకోండి, దెన్ సో క్రెడిట్ కార్డ్ మీరు ఎలా అప్లై చేస్తారు? సో మీరు ఒక ఎంక్వైరీ పెడతారు అంతే. ఓకే, మీరు ఒక ఎంక్వైరీ పెడతారు, మెయిన్ వెబ్సైట్ నుంచి ఎక్కడ అప్లై చేయలేరు, మీరు ఒక ఎంక్వైరీ పెడతారు. సో అప్పుడు ఒక రిప్రజెంటేటివ్ మన దగ్గరికి వస్తారు. హి విల్ బి కలెక్టింగ్ ఆల్ ద డాక్యుమెంట్స్ అండ్ డీటెయిల్స్ ఫ్రమ్ us. ఓకే, ఒక రియల్ టైమ్ రిప్రజెంటేటివ్ వస్తారు అండ్ హి విల్ బి కలెక్టింగ్ ఆల్ ద డాక్యుమెంట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ us. అండ్ ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే వాళ్ళు బ్యాంకుకి వెళ్ళి వాళ్ళు ఏదో పోర్టల్లో అప్డేట్ చేసుకుంటూ ఉంటారు ఇవన్నీ. సో అంటే ఏం జరుగుతుంది? బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ దే ఆర్ మెయింటైనింగ్ వన్ ఇంటర్నల్ అప్లికేషన్ అండ్ దట్ అప్లికేషన్ విల్ బి యాక్సెసబుల్ ఓన్లీ బై దట్ ఎంప్లాయీస్. ఓన్లీ వాళ్ళు మాత్రమే యాక్సెస్ చేయగలరు అండ్ దట్ టు ఫ్రమ్ దట్ సర్వర్. అంటే ఆ బ్యాంక్ నుంచే వాళ్ళు బ్యాంకుకి వెళ్ళి అప్లై చేయాలి. సో వాళ్ళకంటే ఒక సెపరేట్ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓన్లీ పీపుల్ వర్కింగ్ ఇన్ దట్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ హ్యాస్ టు యూజ్ దట్ అండ్ ఓన్లీ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ సర్వర్. ఓకే, సపోజ్ మీలో చాలా మంది కాలేజ్లో కూడా వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు స్టిల్. సో మీ కాలేజ్ చూస్తే సో యూ విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్ వన్ మెయిన్ వెబ్సైట్. మీ కాలేజ్ కంటే ఒక మెయిన్ వెబ్సైట్ ఉంటుంది. ప్యారలల్ గా మీ కాలేజ్లో చాలా ఇంటర్నల్ అప్లికేషన్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, సో మీ కాలేజ్ రిలేటెడ్ బస్ ఫెసిలిటీ అప్లికేషన్ ఉంటుంది అండ్ లైబ్రరీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ రిలేటెడ్ అప్లికేషన్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, అండ్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ డీటెయిల్స్, ఇవన్నీ అప్లికేషన్స్ చాలా ఉంటాయి. సో యాజ్ అన్ అవుట్ సైడర్, నేను ఇప్పుడు మీ కాలేజ్ కాదు, యాజ్ అన్ అవుట్ సైడర్ కెన్ ఐ యాక్సెస్ యువర్ లైబ్రరీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ బుక్స్? మీ లైబ్రరీలో ఏమేమి వాల్యూమ్స్ ఉన్నాయో నేను యాక్సెస్ చేయగలనా? చేయలేను. ఓన్లీ యూ కెన్ యాక్సెస్ అండ్ దట్ టు మీరు అందులో వర్క్ చేస్తున్నంత వరకే. మీరు ఒకసారి ఆ కాలేజ్ మానేసి బయటకు వచ్చారనుకోండి, you will not be given access. అంటే లైబ్రరీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ కోసం కాలేజ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఈజ్ మెయింటైనింగ్ వన్ పోర్టల్ అండ్ ఆ పోర్టల్ కి ఎవరెవరికి యాక్సెస్ ఉంటుంది? ఓన్లీ ఫర్ ద పీపుల్ హూ ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ ఇన్ దట్ అండ్ ఓన్లీ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ సర్వర్. ఆ కాలేజ్ నుంచి యాక్సెస్ వస్తుంది. మీరు ఒరిజినల్ ఎంప్లాయీ అయినా మీరు ఇంట్లో నుంచి యాక్సెస్ చేయలేరు.
Chandragur, sorry to interrupt. Can you please explain this in English? Sorry, I'm from non-Telugu. That time I tried to tell, it was my network was having some issues.
Actually, this batch was designed for Telugu only. Okay, so let me tell this point first.
Okay.
So as I'm telling, each and every application will be having one main website as well as n number of internal applications. So every organization will be having n number of internal applications. So just like our college management, so our college will be having n number of internal applications, something related to library and something related to their bus facility. All these are to be accessed only by the employees working in that organization. Okay, so you take any organization, they will be having one main website and n number of internal applications. So just if you go for IKEA, so for IKEA we'll be having one main website and they will be having n number of internal applications, something related to their billing, and they will be having one application related to item returning, and they will be having one application for their salary calculation. all these are internal applications only. So these internal applications should be accessed only by the people working in that organization, not by everyone. Okay, and these internal applications are mainly to improve the business. Okay, so for Citibank, there will be one main website and there will be n number of applications related to credit card and something related to loan management likewise. And all these internal applications are to increase the business. How many credit cards they issue, those much of business will be improved for that. How many loans they issue, that much of business will be improved for them. Okay, so internal applications here are to improve their business. So ultimately it improves the business. Suppose if we want to, or let me quote one more example. Suppose if you want to book one Tatkal ticket, then em chestamu? So we'll be sitting at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock before the system, that is like irctc.com. Okay, so sharp at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, we'll try to book the ticket. And for sure, it will be taking 2 to 3 minutes of time for me. And I can't guarantee whether I'll be getting confirmed ticket or not. So even after 2 to 3 minutes, I can't guarantee whether I'll be getting confirmed ticket or not. But if you directly go to the counter, Tatkal counter, railway ticket counter, then ticket will be issued in less than 10 seconds. Okay, and for sure it will be confirmed ticket. Why? Because their applications are different and whatever the application we are using is different. They are the real employees. So they will be given access to some internal applications. And those internal applications are to improve their business. Okay, so if you closely watch the application what they are using, it will be like black and white screen. It will be like very black and white screen. But the application what we are seeing in the website, what we are using, it will be very, very colorful. So we can able to see some extra stylings. Okay, we can able to see lot of things. So the existing application is getting loaded with extra stylings for us. Automatically, there will be lot of load on the server. But the real users are not at all bothered about the user interface. Okay, so their portals will be like black and white only. They are not bothered about the stylings. They are not bothered about the user interface. They are completely bothered about the business improvement. So how many tickets they issue, those much of business will be improved. Okay, so ultimately all these internal applications are to increase the business. All the internal applications, you take any organization, there will be one main website and n number of internal applications, and all these are used to increase the business. So that is the reason these internal applications are to be called as business processing applications. Okay, so all these are to be called as in business processing applications. So this is to improve the business. This is to improve the business. All these are business processing applications. And there will not be any revenue generated by this main website. Leave about this. So these are to be called as in business processing applications. And any of the tool which is used to develop this business processing application is to be called as BPM tool or business processing management tool. So clear everyone? So for each and every organization, there will be n number of internal applications, and all these will be called as a business processing applications. And Pega is a tool where it will be developing all these business processing applications. So if any of the tool which is used to develop this one, this is called as a BPM tool or business processing management tool. So Pega is one such BPM tool where we can develop only the internal applications. So Pega is mainly concentrating on developing these business processing applications. Using Pega, we can design this external website also, but that is not at all recommended. Okay, so all the clients today are developing their applications, their internal applications with Pega. So you take IKEA. So IKEA will be having 20 to 30 internal applications. All these will be developed with Pega. You take Airtel. So www.airtel.com or .in, that is the only main website, and it will be having n number of internal applications. Okay, it will be having n number of internal applications, 20 or 30. All these will be developed using Pega. So all Indian government system applications like Aadhaar card, PAN card, okay, all these government management applications, they're being developed with Pega. Okay, for any bank, so you take Citibank or HDFC Bank or Standard Chartered, you take any bank, there will be n number of internal portals. All these are getting developed with Pega. So Pega is got very huge market in all the sectors like banking, insurance, retail, government sector, everywhere, healthcare. So everywhere Pega is mainly used to develop these internal applications. So all these are to be called as a business processing applications, and Pega is one BPM tool which develops the internal applications of any organization. Okay, so finally Pega is one BPM tool. So it's very clear. And Pega has made developing very easy. So it has automated front end, it has automated back end and DB. So Pega has made development time very less. It got completely automated. So development made very easy. So apart from that making development easy, Pega also supports n number of extra features. So it supports extra things also. That is like it provides integrations also. So Pega provides integrations also. Integrations meaning, suppose if you are going for a bank, Citibank, and if you ask for a credit card, then they will not straight away give you the credit card. Instead, what they will be saying, they will be collecting PAN card number from you. So PAN card number తీసుకున్న తర్వాత, based on that, they will be saying like your CIBIL score is less or CIBIL score is good, and based on that only your PAN card or your credit card will be issued. So what are they doing? Based on the PAN card number, so Citibank, based on the PAN card number, they have to get CIBIL score, and based on the CIBIL score, they will be deciding whether you have to get credit card or not. This is what the process happens. Okay, fine. So we clearly know that CIBIL score will be maintained by the government, not by Citibank or HDFC Bank or any other banks. So CIBIL is a separate application which will be maintained by the government. So what the Citibank people are doing? So whenever they enter my PAN card number in their applications, they will be getting their CIBIL score. They can see my CIBIL score. What is happening in this process? So this Citibank application is interacting with the third party application like CIBIL, and they are trying to get CIBIL score for this PAN card number, and from there they will be deciding whether he has to get credit card or not. So in this whole process, we are trying to interact with two different applications. Suppose Citibank is the application what we are developing. So it is getting developed with Pega. We know Pega meaning backend Java only, that also we know. And the third party application might be developed on Java, or it might be developed on .NET or anything, right? So we cannot ask this CIBIL application, these management people, to develop their applications with Pega just for their integrations. That is not at all possible. So what might be the backend technology? So our backend technology is Pega, that is Java here, and their backend technology might be anything. So irrespective of their backend technologies, integrations is made very, very simple. Okay, it is made very simple and secured with Pega. Okay, suppose ఇంకొక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను. మీరు బైక్ మీద వెళ్తున్నారు అనుకోండి, ఫర్ ష్యూర్ వన్ పోలీస్మెన్ విల్ బి క్యాచింగ్ యూ. సో పోలీస్మెన్ ఏం చేస్తారు? హీ విల్ నాట్ ఆస్క్ ఫర్ ఎనీ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ నౌ. హీ విల్ బి జస్ట్ ఎంటరింగ్ యువర్ వెహికల్ నెంబర్ ఇన్ దేర్ ఐప్యాడ్ ఆర్ మొబైల్. వాళ్ళకంటే ఒక మొబైల్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఇప్పుడు. సో ఆ మొబైల్లో మీ వెహికల్ నెంబర్ ఎంటర్ చేస్తారు. వెహికల్ నెంబర్ ఎంటర్ చేసిన వెంటనే దే విల్ బి సేయింగ్ లైక్ యువర్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్పైర్డ్, యువర్ పొల్యూషన్ డీటెయిల్స్ ఆర్ ఎక్స్పైర్డ్ అని చెప్పేస్తారు, చలాన్ ఇష్యూ చేస్తారు. వాట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ దేర్? వాళ్ళు గవర్నమెంట్ పోలీస్. సో దే ఆర్ సపోజ్ టు యూజ్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఆర్టీఓ అప్లికేషన్, అంతే కదా. వాళ్ళ మొబైల్లో గవర్నమెంట్ ఆర్టీఓ అప్లికేషన్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తున్నారు, బట్ దే ఆర్ రిట్రైవింగ్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ డీటెయిల్స్ as well as they are retrieving pollution details. Okay, so what is happening there? ఒకసారి పోలీస్మెన్ వెహికల్ నెంబర్ ఎంటర్ చేసిన తర్వాత బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ లో ఇన్సూరెన్స్ అప్లికేషన్ తో ఇంటరాక్షన్ జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ హ్యావింగ్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ఐసిఐసిఐ లొంబార్డ్, దెన్ ఐసిఐసిఐ లొంబార్డ్ అప్లికేషన్ కి గవర్నమెంట్ ఆర్టీఓ అప్లికేషన్ కి సంబంధం ఏంటి? లేదు, డీటెయిల్స్ విల్ బి డిఫరెంట్. But this government RTO application is integrating with ICICI insurance portal in the background, and based on my vehicle number, they are trying to retrieve the insurance details. Similarly, with another application, they are trying to integrate and they are trying to retrieve pollution details. So the details mottam a policeman chodagalaru. He'll simply say like your insurance is expired or your pollution details are expired. So what is happening there? This government RTO application is integrating with the third party applications. So in order to do this, we can do or we can implement very easily in Pega. So Pega supports integrations also in very easy and secure way. So Pega wala advantages enti? It is making development very, very easy, automated, and it is providing integrations also. Integrations is also made possible with Pega now. And apart from this, it also provides something like in reporting also. Reporting or data visualization, that is also possible with Pega. Suppose if I am developing one web application, Pega use cheyakunda traditional ways tho nenu develop chestunna anukondi. Okay, so in that case, if I want to go for reporting, then I have to rely on any other tools. So reporting ante enti ante getting data in some visualized form. Suppose nenu Citibank manager anukondi, then so if I want to see all the credit cards booked today in one pictorial form, ante oka bar charts lagaina pie charts lagaina chudalanunte, then we have to go with something like reporting or data visualization, and for that we have to rely on some extra tools. Tableau alanti use chestu untaru general ga. So Tableau ilanti use chesi they can able to go with something like data visualization. But with Pega, reporting is also completely included. Okay, so if I am developing one web application with Pega, reporting is also included. So దీని కోసం మళ్ళీ మీరు Tableau అనే లైసెన్స్ పర్చేస్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, అండ్ దానికోసం ఎడిషనల్ డెవలపర్స్ ని హైర్ చేసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం కూడా లేదు. ఓకే, సో రిపోర్టింగ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో మేడ్ ఆటోమేటెడ్ ఇన్ దిస్ Pega. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ తత్కాల్ టికెట్స్ బుక్డ్ టుడే ఆర్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ టికెట్స్ గాట్ క్యాన్సిల్డ్, సో ఇవన్నీ నేను ఒక పిక్టోరియల్ ఫామ్ లో చూడాలనుకుంటే we need not go with any additional tools. So Pega provides integrations as well as it provides reporting is also. That is another very important thing. Okay, so we can able to include for any kind of reporting. Suppose if I want to show in this form like concentric circles, or if I want to show in one pie chart or tabular form. Okay, so pie chart or tabular form ila చూపించాలనుకోండి, tabular form అయినా everything can be made very easy with this Pega. So reporting is also made easy here, and we need not rely on any other extra tools for the same. So automatically additional developers కూడా అవసరం లేదు. Whereas మన అప్లికేషన్ వేరే టెక్నాలజీ యూస్ చేస్తున్నాం అనుకోండి, రిపోర్టింగ్ అందులో ఉండదు. మీరు మళ్ళీ ట్యాబ్లను ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేసుకోవాలి అండ్ దానికంటూ సెపరేట్ డెవలపర్స్ మీరు హైర్ చేసుకోవాలి. బట్ పెగాలో రిపోర్టింగ్ కూడా ఇన్బిల్ట్ ఉంది, అండ్ వితౌట్ ఐ హ్యావింగ్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఆన్ ద హోల్ థింగ్ ఐ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు జనరేట్ ద రిపోర్ట్స్. అంటే ట్యాబ్లు డెవలపర్ రీప్లేస్ చేయగలను కూడా. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఆల్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్. So Pega provides developing automated, and it provides integrations easy, and data visualization is also very easy here. And it also provides something like versioning also. So versioning ante enti ante, so once we develop the code today, okay, so ఇప్పుడు మనం ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ స్టార్ట్ చేసాం యూజింగ్ Pega. సో మనం చేసింది ఆటోమేటిక్ గా టెస్టింగ్ టీమ్ వాళ్ళకి పంపించాలి. సో టెస్టింగ్ టీమ్ హ్యాస్ టు టెస్ట్ ఇట్, and after that UAT team వెళ్తుంది. సో UAT team అంటే యూజర్ యాక్సెప్టెన్స్ టెస్టింగ్, రియల్ యూజర్స్ టెస్ట్ చేస్తారు. సో if they are providing any suggestions, it will again come back to development team. Development team has to fix it, and again testing team వెళ్తుంది, and again UAT and pre-prod or prod ఇలా వెళ్తుంది. అంటే what is happening there? As a developer, if I'm designing one web application or web page, that same thing has to be moved for testing team, and the same thing has to be moved for the next environment like UAT or production. ఇలా ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్స్ వైస్ మూవ్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది మనం డెవలప్ చేస్తున్న కోడ్. సో ఒకటే కోడ్ ని ఇలా పంపించడం కన్నా విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ వర్షన్స్ క్రియేటెడ్. సో వర్షన్ నెంబర్ 1 ఇప్పుడు మనం డెవలప్ చేస్తుంది మొత్తం వర్షన్స్ గా క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు. Version number 1 will be pointed to dev team, and version number 2 will be to the next environment, like this. ఇలా పాయింట్ అవుట్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తారు. సో దిస్ ఇస్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ ఇన్ వర్షనింగ్. సో వర్షనింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ చాలా డీటెయిల్ గా డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం కమింగ్ క్లాసెస్ లో, జస్ట్ ఫర్ లైక్ ఇన్ ఓవర్ వ్యూ నౌ. ఓకే, సో ది వర్షనింగ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో కంప్లీట్లీ ఇంక్లూడెడ్ ఇన్ PRPs ఇన్ Pega. ఓకే, పెగాలో కంప్లీట్ ఇంక్లూడెడ్ ఇది. Whereas if I'm trying to develop one web application without Pega, so Pega తో కాకుండా నేను డెవలప్ చేశాను అనుకోండి, to maintain this versioning we have to rely on some extra things like TFS, Team Foundation Server ఇలా అంటూ ఉంటారు. So for versioning we have to rely on something else, and we have to maintain one admin for the same. Okay, but with Pega versioning is also completely included. We need not rely on anything extra. Okay, so once whole thing is done, we are supposed to deploy this code for production or the next environments. So generally for deployment, so ఇప్పుడు మనం ఒక అప్లికేషన్ డిజైన్ చేస్తున్నాము వితౌట్ Pega అనుకోండి, సో ఆ డెవలప్ చేసింది మొత్తం సమ్వేర్ మనం డిప్లాయ్ చేయాలి ప్రొడక్షన్ లో. For that DevOps tools యూస్ చేస్తాం, DevOps tools యూస్ చేస్తాం. బట్ విత్ Pega deployment is also made inbuilt. సో మీరు ఎడిషనల్ DevOps tools కోసం మీరు రిలే అవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. It supports additional DevOps tools also. ఓకే, ఎక్స్ట్రా DevOps tools కూడా సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది. బట్ వితౌట్ దట్ DevOps tools also we can go with deployment easy. So Pega supports deployment also. Now what is happening here? Pega is providing end-to-end solution for the customer. So it is providing end-to-end solution. It is making development easy. It is providing integrations. It is providing reporting, versioning, deployment. Everything is embedded or everything is included in this Pega tool. It is like power packed package. So it includes each and everything. So as a customer, suppose if I'm city manager, if I'm like a Citibank chairman, then I'm the client. Okay, so if I want to develop or if I want to have one web application designed in so and so format, I can just purchase this Pega tool. I need not go with additional like DevOps tools. I need not go with data visualization. I need not go for versioning. Okay, I need not go for anything extra. Pega provides end-to-end solution for the customer. That is very useful for the customer. Okay, so Pega is providing end-to-end solution. So apart from making development easy, reporting, versioning, everything, Pega is providing end-to-end solution. That is the huge importance we are having for this Pega tool today. So data visualization, integrations, everything made easy here. Okay, so apart from making all this easy, there is some extra advantage from the customer perspective or client perspective. That is like resource cut down is happening. Okay, resource cut down is happening, as well as development time is also made very less. Okay, suppose మనకు web application design చేస్తున్నాం without Pega అనుకోండి. Okay, if I'm designing one web application without Pega, then for front end I need to have minimum 2 developers, and for the back end we need to have 2 developers and 1 developer related to database, 1 Tableau developer I need to have, and we need to have 1 admin related to versioning and DevOps related ఇంకొక డెవలపర్ ఉండాలి. అంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ లైక్ 10 మెంబర్స్ ఉండాలి ఒక టీమ్ లో, and this might take 1 year of time. Okay, so this may take 1 year of time. But with Pega, if I want to develop the same, okay, if I want to develop the same with Pega, I need not have 10 developers. I can just maintain everything with 2 developers. Okay, so we can maintain everything with 2 developers. So these 2 developers can able to replace this front end developers work, and this developer can able to replace the Java developer, and they can able to replace this DB developer. Tableau developer అవసరం లేదు, versioning related అవసరం లేదు, okay, or DevOps or deployment related అవసరం లేదు. So as a Pega developer, one Pega developer, without they having knowledge on front end work, and without this person having knowledge on Java or DB, so without he having knowledge on any of these technologies, he can replace each and everyone from here. So this whole 10-member team can be just replaced with only 2-member team here. This is very huge advantage from the client perspective. He can pay for only 2 members instead of he paying for 10 members here, and that too he has to pay for 10 members for 1 year. But here he has to pay for only 2 members, and that this will be completed within 1 or 2 months. Why? Because these people has to develop everything from the scratch, and Pega developers, they has to just go with drag and drop additional things. They need not write coding for each and everything. So development made very easy because of this. Okay, because of this application development time will be very less. It will be just like 10% of the traditional development time. So if this is taking 1 year, it will be just completed in 10% of the traditional development time by just 2 or 3 resources in place of 10. So this is very huge advantage from client perspective. He need not pay for all 10 members for 1 year. He can just pay for 2 members, and that too for 1 or 2 months. So this is very big advantage. Okay, so he can just pay for 2 members, and that too Pega salaries are very huge now. So earlier they used to pay high for Java developers, but now Pega developers are being paid huge. You have to rejoin something. So Pega developers are being paid high now. So they're getting almost like $80 per hour. Just imagine how huge it is. So $80 per hour. So if you are working under direct client, so just remember, if you are working under direct client, then you will be paid around $80 per hour from on-site, from onshore location. And if you are directly working under client from offshore location like India, okay, suppose if you are working for Citibank, so it is then US somewhere. So if you are working for Citibank directly from US, then you will be paid around $80 per hour. And the same if you are working from offshore like India, you will be paid around $40 per hour. So you'll be getting double out of that. Fine. And for sure, will not be directly employed with client. So you have to join in some consultancy company like Capgemini, Cognizant, CTS or TCS or something. So you have to join in that company, and there you are working with city client. Then you will not be paid this much. So they will be taking, your consultancy company will be taking some portion and they will be paying the remaining thing. But if we get a chance to work under a direct client, then you'll be paid very, very huge. So there are clients who are paying like $120 also per hour. I have seen that. Okay, so there are people getting paid with $120 also. Okay, so market is very, very huge now. Okay, you can work under direct client or you can work from offshore locations also, and your salaries will be decided based on that. And because of this huge market, all the clients are being attracted to Pega, and these projects will be there for next 15 to 20 years for sure. Okay, so the market is very, very huge today. So for next 15 years, for sure we can able to survive in the market. Okay, so I am currently working in a project which got started in 2000, almost like 20 years back. And we are having scope for next 15 years also. So just imagine how huge the project is. So for 35 years, we are having contract with the client and there is lot of scope on it. So even after 15 years also, what are all the projects currently developed, it requires support. Okay, so you can work in that also. So ultimately for next 15 to 20 years, you need not worry about this Pega life. The scope of this Pega is very, very huge. Salaries is few, salaries are high. So opportunities are also more because of more number of projects, and the scope is also very, very good today. Okay, considering all this, we are having much advantage working with working with Pega, and parallelly client is also got n number of advantages from their end. So they can able to get everything done very, very easily and in very less time. Okay, and the client perspective here is, instead of maintaining one developer in onshore in his location, as I told you, one developer has to be paid around like minimum $80 per hour if he's in US. That's like client location. So what is client thinking here? Instead of he maintaining one developer for $80, he can maintain 3 developers in India or in offshore countries for the same amount. అంతే కదా. సో $80 కి ఇండియాలో 3 మెంబర్స్ వచ్చేస్తారు. సో అదే $80 కి క్లయింట్ లొకేషన్ లో ఓన్లీ 1 మెంబర్ వస్తారు. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ హోల్ మార్కెట్ ఈస్ గెటింగ్ మూవ్ టు ఇండియా. సో ఒక్క డెవలపర్ మెయింటైన్ చేసే ప్లేస్ లో హీ కెన్ మెయింటైన్ 3 డెవలపర్స్ అండ్ హీ కెన్ గెట్ 3 times ఎక్స్ట్రా వర్క్ విత్ ద సేమ్ అమౌంట్ కదా. సేమ్ $80 కి మినిమం 2 to 3 డెవలపర్స్ వచ్చేస్తారు. So that is the reason all the offshore countries, that's like India mostly. So India got huge number of opportunities today. So parallel ga competition kuda perugutundi. So India got huge market. So every company is getting started with Pega now. So startup companies aina, okay, big MNCs aina. So everywhere we can able to see this Pega. Pega projects are very, very huge. Okay. And we can survive in this market for next 15 to 20 years. So this is what the scope it got. Okay, fine. So Pega is one like BPM tool where it got all these advantages. And there are n number of BPM tools in market. So these are all the competitors of Pega. These are all BPM tools and these are all the competitors of Pega. But there is nothing like equal competitor for Pega. So Pega ki equal competitor ఏది లేదు. Why? Because all these BPM tools are not even 60% automated. So minimum 60% kuda automate avvaledu. But with Pega, almost like 95% automation done. More than 95% automation అయిపోయింది. So we need not do anything extra there. But if I'm developing something with this BPM tools, మనం extra coding రాసుకోవాలి. So that is the reason there is no equal competitor for Pega in BPM sector. Need not worry about that. So there is no equal competitor. For sure, we will be top in next 15 to 20 years. Sorry, it will be in the top for next 20 to 50 years. Sorry, 15 to 20 years. Fine. And coming to the certifications wise, so Pega got 3 main level of certifications. So Pega CSA certification ఉంటుంది, that will be like beginner level, and Pega CSSA certification antaru, this will be like intermediate level, and the next one is Pega LSA lead level antaru. Okay, so for sure, based on the certifications only, your experience or your exposure with Pega or your salaries will be decided. Okay, so ఇప్పుడు మీరు beginner గా ఉంటే, then companies are expecting for CSA certification. So 0 to 2 years ki CSA certification expect చేస్తారు. And for CSSA, it should be like 2 to 4 years. There are people with 6 years also. Okay, so more than 6 years అయితే they are supposed to go with LSA. That is what we are expecting. Companies are expecting today. So based on the certifications, మీ salaries decide అవుతాయి and మీ experience కూడా decide అవుతుంది. So apart from these 3 main level certifications, other level కూడా ఉంటాయి. Pega business analyst అని ఉంటుంది, Pega robotics ఉంటుంది, Pega decision making ఉంటుంది, Pega UI specialist అని ఉంటాయి, likewise. But these 3 are very very important. ఇవి main level. So అవన్నీ additional గా ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. So these 3 are very very important. Okay, so I think we have covered all the things. Okay, so basic related మొత్తం cover చేసాం. So what is
Chandra,
Pega?
I'm having a doubt.
Tell me.
Chandra,